Hello. Have you ever thought about collecting stamps? It's a fascinating hobby enjoyed by millions of people worldwide and is a pastime for all ages from the youngest upwards. Your local post office can help you. It can provide not only the special issue stamps themselves, but also first day envelopes, postcards, and special presentation packs and albums to protect and enhance your collection. Also available now is the Times Prestige Stamp Book, which features the story of this famous newspaper in words and color pictures. The book vividly chronicles the newspaper's development through 200 turbulent years and celebrates the bicentenary year of this important. It's £5 worth of stamps, so the book is absolutely free to you. And there is one unique page of mixed value stamps, which is a real collector's item. Youngsters can also join a club which sends members this lovely magazine 6 times a year. For more information about this club, write to Stamp Bug Club, Free Post, P.O. Box 109, High Wycombe, Bucks, HP10 8BR. Collect these masterpieces from the Royal Mail. Are you looking for a superb fashion catalogue for all your family? One that offers high-quality merchandise and pays you back £1 for every £10 you spend. A catalogue with over 800 pages that helps you spread the cost of your Christmas shopping by offering you 40 weeks no-charge credit. Then you need the new Grattan catalogue, with lots of great household goods and regular special offers throughout the season. All Grattan quality merchandise is sent fast delivery and has a 14-day approval. There is a leaflet here with details and a reply-paid application card. Shouldn't you take a look at the Grattan catalogue? Pick up a leaflet here now at your local post office. Fill it in straight away and send off today for your free Grattan catalogue. You can pay for your purchases conveniently here at your local post office via Girobank. Hello. Have you ever thought about collecting stamps? It's a fascinating hobby enjoyed by millions of people worldwide and is a pastime for all ages from the youngest upwards. Your local post office can help you. It can provide not only the special issue stamps themselves, but also first day envelopes, postcards, and special presentation packs and albums to protect and enhance your collection. Also available now is the Times Prestige Stamp Book, which features the story of this famous newspaper in words and color pictures. The book vividly chronicles the newspaper's development through 200 turbulent years and celebrates the bicentenary year of this important part of Britain's heritage. It costs £5 and contains £5 worth of stamps, so the book is absolutely free to you. And there is one unique page of mixed value stamps, which is a real collector's item. Youngsters can also join a club which sends members this lovely magazine 6 times a year. For more information about this club, write to Stamp Bug Club, Free Post, P.O. Box 109, High Wycombe, Bucks, HP10 8BR. Collect these masterpieces from the Royal Mail. Chipstead Film Productions bring to you this wonderful video program on the life of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, with commentary by Richard Burton, based on the biography by Lady Longford.
The Queen Mother concluded a message to the nation with the words, "I commend to you our dear daughter. Give her your loyalty and devotion. In the great and lonely station to which she has been called, she will need your protection and love. As she grows in experience, the counsel, encouragement, and warning she gives will be heeded and valued by her government. The Queen leads 2 lives, her own and her country's. In private, she is laughing and spontaneous, and it is when she is at happy, informal gatherings that she shows this sunny side to her character. And when times are less happy, Britain has been fortunate to have an appealing young queen to send out like a dove from a battered ark. For this royal family, would be projected as no other royal family had been seen or heard before.
You can order this superb cassette here at your local post office for yourself or as a gift. Just go to the counter and ask for a transcash form. The counter staff will advise you how to fill it in. On the form, just quote FreePay number 1. Hand over the purchase price of £20.95, which includes post and packing, and your cassette will be delivered to you by post. Easy, isn't it? So why not ask now at the counter for a transcash form? And soon, you could be watching your very own video film of the life of our Queen.
There's a whole range of products and services available at your local post office, over 150. National Savings, Ordinary and Investment accounts offer attractive rates of interest. Both accounts can be opened here and now. You may prefer premium bonds. Ask for an application form at the counter. Do you have a TV? If you do, you must have a current TV license. TV licenses for colour and black and white sets are available in this post office. Do you ever want to order goods you see in a newspaper or magazine? Well, you can do. Just look for the Transcash service, and you can pay at your post office. This means you can pay by cash and order your goods at the same time in your local post office. Further details of these and other services are contained in leaflets available in this post office. So next time you're in, get more out of your post office.
Have you ever been sent a parcel that arrived looking like this? The post office handles several million packages a day, and bumps and jolts inevitably occur. Careful packaging is therefore very important, particularly if the contents are fragile. Always use plenty of packing material, such as shredded paper or polystyrene chips, and always seal parcels with strong adhesive tape or tightly tied string. Fragile labels are obtainable free at any post office, but they are not a substitute for careful packaging. So wrap up well and make sure your parcels arrive safely.
There are over 150 products and services available in your local post office. The post office has its own banking service, the National Giro Bank. If you have a Giro Bank personal account, you can cash cheques at any post office. And if you're in credit, it's free. Giro Bank also offers a deposit account to personal account holders. Ask for an application form in this post office. You can pay bills at the post office as well. Any bills with the familiar Giro Bank payment slip can be paid here. The post office is also the place to buy postal orders. And National Savings gift tokens, an ideal gift any time of the year. Simply stick the gift tokens onto the free card. The post office is of course the place to collect your pension in cash, in full, in your hand. Further details of these and other services are contained in leaflets available in this post office. So, next time you're in, get more out of your post office. Most of us are able to take good health for granted, but not everybody can. All these people have something in common. Each of them now has a better quality of life through transplant surgery, made possible because someone carried a donor card like this. More and more people are carrying donor cards. They want to give others a better quality of life in the future. You can pick up a donor card here at your local post office, either from the leaflet rack in front of this machine or from the post office counter. Do make sure you fill it in immediately, and above all, do sign it straight away. Then make sure you carry your donor card at all times, in your wallet or handbag. Also, do please remember to discuss with both your family and close friends that you carry a donor card, and that you would like to help someone have a better quality of life in the future. Remember, one day You yourself may be glad someone else decided to carry a donor card.
Do you know how many products and services are available at your local post office? For example, there are stamps for you to send letters to Bristol or Bombay. And you can post parcels to Penzance or Peru. You can get budget stamps to save up for your telephone bills, TV licenses and car tax too. Just stick the stamps onto these free cards and ease the burden of payment. Your local post office is also the place to collect benefits. Family allowances, family income supplement and single parent benefit can all be collected here. And remember, you can collect them the day you're entitled to them in cash in full in your hand. Further details of these and other services are contained in leaflets available in the post office. So next time you're in, why not get more out of your post office?
Here's something for all the family, a range of Christmas gifts from the post office. On the 19th of November comes the special issue of Christmas stamps for 1985, based on the theme of pantomime. There are 5 stamps illustrating characters from our favourite pantomimes, like the 12-pence stamp, showing a principal boy in Dick Whittington, or the 17-pence stamp, the Genie of the Lamp from Aladdin. This 22-pence stamp features a pantomime dame, Widow Twankey, and the 31-pence stamp depicts the fairy godmother, while the 34-pence stamp has a portrait of that endearing animal, the pantomime cat, in Puss in Boots. Also on the 19th of November, you can buy the Christmas stamp presentation pack, complete with all 5 stamps and a history of pantomime, for only £1.37. And don't forget the postcard-sized reproductions of these Christmas stamps, price 14p each. Also, the first day envelope, price 15p. All available from the 5th of November. The 19th of November also sees the issue of the 1985 Collector's Pack, containing all the special issue stamps of 1985, and priced at £9.94 only. Don't forget the 1985 Royal Mail Stamp Yearbook, a superb hardbound quality book containing all the 1985 special stamp issues, plus a wealth of information about the stamp subjects, designs and designers, and full description of the individual stamps. The book costs £15.95, so make sure you order your Christmas stamps now here at your local post office, and give your family and friends all the pleasure of these masterpieces from the Royal Mail. Here's something else that's new. On the 29th of October, we're issuing 2 new definitive stamps at 12p and 7p. And there's an attractive first day envelope to accompany them, priced at 15p. Do you know someone who is housebound and has difficulty coping without help? Perhaps an older person who needs a lot of care and attention, or is confused, or who has difficulty walking, or whose illness, such as arthritis, leaves them increasingly dependent on someone else. Or maybe you know someone who cares for a disabled person, giving the care and attention they need. You can help the disabled person and the person who looks after them obtain the information they need by taking one of these leaflets, either from the leaflet rack of this machine, or if a leaflet is not available, do ask at the counter. All they need to do is fill in the name and address and post it off. The disabled person and the person who looks after them may be entitled to some of these benefits. So why not take this leaflet here now and give it to someone who needs it? Disabled people need to know about the benefits they could get. Pick up a leaflet now. It could make all the difference to a disabled person. Have you ever thought just how many services are available here at your local post office? Of course, you know that this is the place to come for stamps, or for postal orders, for pensions, or for premium bonds. But did you know that here at your local post office you can pay your bills, shop by post, open a savings or bank account? This is also the place to come for special budget stamps, for your telephone bill, or your television license. And don't forget that you can also save towards your road fund license at the post office. These services and many more are available here. So remember, get more out of your local post office. Hello. Have you ever thought about collecting stamps? It's a fascinating hobby enjoyed by millions of people worldwide, and is a pastime for all ages, from the youngest upwards. Your local post office can provide not only the special issue stamps themselves, but also first-day covers, postcards, and special presentation packs, and albums to protect and enhance your collection. And each year, a special souvenir book is made available. This year, it was the Royal Mail book, commemorating the introduction of Royal Mail coaches in 1784. There is also a club for youngsters, which sends members this lovely magazine 6 times a year. For more information about this club, ask at the counter. Or write, for details of membership, to the Stamp Bug Club, Free Post, P.O. Box 109, Oakwood House, Penn, Bucks, HP 10 8HQ. So start collecting stamps today, here at your local post office. With Christmas coming, here are some bright ideas for gifts. You can do your gift shopping here at your local post office. Collect or give these lovely Christmas stamps with nativity scenes. 5 stamps for £1.17. And this lavishly illustrated presentation pack for only £1.38. These postcards make wonderful Christmas cards at only 70p for 5. This Christian Heritage stamp book is still available and can make a truly seasonal gift. Containing £4 worth of stamps, it costs only £4. You get the book free with its lovely illustrations and text. Also, these quality collector's albums with leather grain finish for your first day covers, presentation packs and postcards. And gold lettering, only £6.75 and £9.95. And here's the best gift idea of all, the magnificent 1984 Collector's Pack. A whole year's special stamps, beautifully packaged in full colour with background information. What better way to start a collection? And it costs only £8.76. Solve your Christmas shopping problems with these lovely stocking fillers. So inquire here at the counter for these masterpieces from Royal Mail. Retirement pensions and child benefits at your post office. The industrial dispute at the DHSS continues. This has created much more work at this post office counter, and therefore longer queues, particularly on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Despite these problems, we believe it is important to ensure that the elderly and parents of young children should continue to receive their money. We have introduced emergency payment arrangements which will continue. These are now being extended to include, when they become due, payment of pensions and allowances at new rates, the £10 Christmas bonus to pensioners, and early payments at Christmas and New Year. Please remember, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, there are less queues in the afternoon. Help us to help you by avoiding peak times when you can. Here's how to get the loan you want, quickly, and with nothing to repay for 6 months. Phone Credit Plan on 01 861 3131 for a secured loan application form. Credit Plan gives homeowners from £500 to £10,000 in complete confidence. There are no hidden charges. You even get free life assurance. Just post your application form, and if it's approved, you get your money by post. Phone Credit Plan now, or take a leaflet and send it to Credit Plan, Free Post 1, Harrow, Middlesex. Credit Plan loans made easy. Hello, stamp collectors. Have you bought your Times Prestige stamp book yet? Why not add it to your collection with its pages of colour pictures and stories about this famous newspaper? It costs £5 and has £5 worth of stamps, so the book is absolutely free to you. And it has one unique page of mixed value stamps, a real collector's item. You can keep your collection in one of the quality collector's albums with leather grain finish and gold lettering, like this one for first day covers, this one for postcards, or this one for presentation packs. They'll both protect and enhance your collection. And now, news of a special issue on the 12th of March. We are marking the centenary year of the Royal Entomological Society by issuing 5 colourful stamps illustrating some of the wonderful insects that are natives of Great Britain. The stamps come in 5 values, showing the buff-tailed bumblebee, the 7-spotted ladybird, the wart-biter bush cricket, the stag beetle, and the emperor dragonfly. From the same day, the 12th of March, you can buy a presentation pack at £1.54. And from the 26th of February, we're offering a first-day envelope for this new set of stamps, price 15p. And a set of postcard-size reproductions of each stamp at 14p each. Why not buy your special stamps here, at your local post office? Collect these masterpieces from the Royal Mail. Have you ever thought just how many services are available here at your local post office? Of course, you know that this is the place to come for stamps, or for postal orders, for pensions, or for premium bonds. But did you know that here at your local post office, you can pay your bills, shop by post, open a savings or bank account? This is also the place to come for special budget stamps, for your telephone bill, or your television license. And don't forget that you can also save towards your road fund license at the post office. These services and many more are available here. So remember, get more out of your local post office. Hello, here's good news for everybody. This beautiful set of 4 stamps is being issued on September the 25th under the title British Council. The issue commemorates the 50th anniversary of the Council, which promotes Britain in over 80 countries. As with all special issues, the first-day cover envelopes will be on sale for 2 weeks before the issue date, and are specially designed and contain background information about the British Council. Ask at the counter how you can obtain these attractive stamps and envelopes. There is also a presentation pack of the stamps costing just £1.25. And 4 postcard reproductions of the stamps will be available 2 weeks before the issue date, at only 14p each. And don't forget the beautiful Christian Heritage stamp book is still available. Priced at £4, it includes £4 of stamps, so the book itself is free. And from your local post office for every collector, the protective albums, for first-day covers, postcards, and presentation packs. They'll both protect and enhance your collection. Begin collecting now with this set, and remember, for further information about how you can obtain these stamps and other philatelic products, ask at the counter. Special issue stamps, the gift you'll want to keep. Do you have a bill to pay, or do you want to send a payment to someone far away, but you don't have a checkbook? Postal orders are the answer. Much safer than cash, and so convenient. You can buy postal orders here to any value, at your local post office. Just write in the name of the person or company to whom you want to make payment. Fill in the details on the counterfoil for your own reference. Pop the postal order in an envelope, don't forget the bill or paying-in slip if it's needed, and then post it. The post office does the rest. Fast delivery and safe payment. Postal orders from your local post office. The safe, convenient, simple way to send money and pay bills. Ask at the counter if you need help or more information. Excuse me, would you like to be very rich?
Who? Us?
Yes, you.
How?
Ernie can make your dreams come true. Every month, Ernie chooses someone like you to receive £250,000. That's right. Every month, someone just like you has to win £250,000. You can't lose, because with premium bonds, you can always get your original investment back if you need to. Meanwhile, if you keep your investment in premium bonds, you might win up to £250,000. And there are thousands and thousands of other prizes every month. So why don't you make an investment in some premium bonds here at your local post office? Pick up a leaflet now and see how easy it is to buy some premium bonds. The helpful staff in this post office will be pleased to assist you fill in your application form. Perhaps one day, with a little bit of luck, this could be you. So why not add a little excitement to your life and buy some premium bonds? Do it today.
Will you be buying stamps today? Have you thought about buying a stamp book? Did you know there are now 3 stamp books available here at your local post office? This one for first-class stamps. It has 10 17-pence stamps and costs £1.70. And this one has 10 second-class stamps and costs £1.30. Then, for added convenience, we have the mixed book with 6 first-class and 4 second-class stamps in one book, costing £1.54. With this first-class stamp book, there's a special offer. A set of 20 sheets of writing paper and 10 envelopes from Basildon Bond, delivered to your door in a handy pouch for just 3 first-class stamps. See inside the cover of the special offer first-class stamp book for details. So why not buy a book of stamps here today, at your local post office? And don't get stuck for a stamp next time you want to use the post.
Hello, I'm Frank Boff. Are you planning a holiday or expecting to travel later this year? And have you thought about the money you may need? Because whenever you travel, it makes sense to carry traveller's cheques, one of the safest methods of carrying money. But did you know that here at your local post office, you can obtain sterling traveller's cheques immediately by cash, at any time the post office is open, even on Saturdays? That's right. Thomas Cook sterling traveller's cheques from your local post office, immediately available for cash. It's so much more convenient than having to order and wait for them. Thomas Cook traveller's cheques are available in several different values, so you can usually obtain whatever you need, whenever you need them. When Esther and I decide we want to go away for a few days, it's so much easier to pop down to our local post office and buy our traveller's cheques. Why don't you ask about traveller's cheques here at your local post office? Why not pick up a leaflet now from the leaflet rack and get more out of your post office.
There are over 150 products and services available in your local post office. The post office has its own banking service, the National Giro Bank. If you have a Giro Bank personal account, you can cash cheques at any post office. And if you're in credit, it's free. Giro Bank also offers a deposit account to personal account holders. Ask for an application form in this post office. You can pay bills at the post office as well. Any bills with the familiar Giro Bank payment slip can be paid here. The post office is also the place to buy postal orders. And National Savings gift tokens, an ideal gift any time of the year. Simply stick the gift tokens onto the free card. The post office is of course the place to collect your pension in cash, in full, in your hand. Further details of these and other services are contained in leaflets available in this post office. So, next time you're in, get more out of your post office.
How would you like to pay off all your debts and halve your monthly payments? Add up the total amount you owe on your credit cards, loans and hire purchase. Then phone Credit Plan, free, on 0800 850 850. If you're a homeowner, we can give you a secured loan to pay off all your debts. And your monthly payments could be only half what they were, with nothing to repay for the first 3 months. And when you do start your repayments, they can be conveniently made here, at your local post office. Pay off your debts. Phone Credit Plan, free, on 0800 850 850. Loans made easy. Pick up a leaflet here.
Do you have a gas central heating boiler? Did you know it should be serviced every year for maximum fuel efficiency and safety? Servowarm have fully trained teams of engineers in this area who can service your gas central heating boiler, whatever make it is. With a boiler service from Servowarm, you'll get peace of mind and more for your money. And using this leaflet, there's a special opening offer. So don't forget, post the leaflet here today at your local post office and book yourself a professional service free, whatever your make of boiler. Hello stamp collectors. Here's news of something special to add to your collection. On Tuesday the 18th of March, we will issue a prestige stamp book, The Story of British Rail. This lavishly illustrated booklet describes the development of Britain's railway system since 1947. You can read about the end of steam trains and the introduction of diesel and electric power. The book contains 17 17-pence stamps, 15 12-pence stamps and 1 31-pence stamp. And one sheet is unique because it contains all three values. The book contains £5 worth of stamps and costs only £5, so the book itself is free. You can also buy the 1985 Collector's Pack, containing all the special issue stamps of 1985 and priced at £9.94 only. And don't forget the 1985 Royal Mail Stamp Yearbook, a superbly bound quality book containing all the 1985 special stamp issues, plus a wealth of information about the stamp subjects, designs and designers, and full description of the individual stamps. The book costs £15.95. Ask here at the counter. Masterpieces from the Royal Mail.
Hello, this is Frank Boff. Did you know there's a new easy way to order goods here at your local post office? It's called Transcash. To order, you simply fill in one of these forms. It's simple, safe and convenient, and costs at most 30 pence. you get a receipt for your money and the goods are delivered. If the advertiser shows a free pay number, it costs you nothing to use Transcash. So look out for Gyro Bank account or free pay numbers in mail order advertising. They mean you can order goods here through your local post office. And in a moment, you'll see details of a great offer available through Transcash Free Pay.
How often have you wished for a product that can remove wrinkles from clothes without using an ironing board, whether at home or even in a hotel? Well, now there is one, the Cézanne Steam Smoother. It's made of plastic so that it's light for travelling, and now comes complete with the new detachable metal sole. The Cézanne can do most of the jobs of a conventional iron, plus many others as well. With the Cézanne Steam Smoother, you can take wrinkles out of dresses and skirts, sweaters and jackets, even on the hanger. And just think of the dry cleaning costs you can save by using the Cézanne to press school uniforms, raincoats or overcoats. And the Cézanne Steam Smoother is so easy to use. Just fill the measuring cup twice with water, add a little salt, pour into the opening, and in 1 minute you're ready to go. And by adding a teaspoonful of white vinegar to the water, you can remove grease marks and shine from elbows and seats. The Cézanne Steam Smoother can be used in so many ways around the house, smoothing all kinds of material, from curtains at the windows, covers on chairs and settees, to pressing pleats or steaming and opening darts as you sew. And by fixing the brush supplied, the Cézanne will smooth out wrinkles even from corduroy and velvet. The Cézanne is the ideal travelling iron. It's light, yet tough, fully guaranteed, and includes a complete set of instructions for use. It will also work anywhere in the world without a converter. You can order this marvellous all-purpose iron via Free Pay number 1 here at this local post office for only £11.95, including post and packing. Elsewhere, you could pay up to £12.95. Super value at your local post office. Every year, the Post Office produces about 8 sets of special issue stamps to mark royal or other national and international events and the British heritage. Although special issue stamps are only available individually for about 2 weeks after issue date, the 1983 Collector's Pack is still available. The Collector's Pack contains a mint set of all the 1983 special issues and interesting background information on each one. And at only £7.25, the 1983 Collector's Pack makes an ideal gift. To celebrate the 25th anniversary of CEPT and the second election of the European Parliament, on the 15th of May, the Post Office issued these beautiful Europa stamps, together with these lovely presentation packs and postcards. On the 5th of June, there is the issue of this single special stamp to celebrate the Economic Summit. Buy your collector's packs and special issue stamps here at your local post office. Royal Mail masterpieces, to keep and to give.
Hello, this is Frank Boff. Sometimes it's difficult to choose exactly the right gift. So why not buy the present that you know will be appreciated? For instance, these postal orders can be bought for any amount, from 25p to £10, and they can be cashed at any post office, and the money used to buy the ideal gift. These National Savings gift tokens can be purchased over any post office counter, and they may be used as payment for premium bonds. Just think, you could be giving someone a present worth £250,000. These gift tokens are obtainable in £5 units, and you can stick up to £30 worth on any of these attractive gift cards. If you're looking for the ideal present, the Post Office has the answer. Post Office postal orders and gift tokens available here now.
Have you ever thought just how many services are available here at your local post office? Of course, you know that this is the place to come for stamps, or for postal orders, for pensions, or for premium bonds. But did you know that here at your local post office, you can pay your bills, shop by post, open a savings or bank account? This is also the place to come for special budget stamps, for your telephone bill, or your television license. And don't forget that you can also save towards your road fund license at the post office. These services and many more are available here. So remember, get more out of your local post office. Hello, stamp collectors. On January the 8th, we're issuing the Times Prestige Stamp Book, which features the story of this famous newspaper in words and colour pictures. The book vividly chronicles the newspaper's development through 200 turbulent years and celebrates the bicentenary year of this important part of Britain's heritage. It costs £5 and contains £5 worth of stamps, so the book is free to you. And there is one unique page of mixed value stamps, which is a real collector's item. There is also a first day cover available now at 15p until the 8th of January. On January the 22nd, there'll be an issue of this exciting new set of 5 special stamps featuring famous trains: the Flying Scotsman, the Golden Arrow, the Cheltenham Flyer, the Royal Scot, and the Cornish Riviera, each one a colourful reminder of the romantic days of steam. This first day cover at 15p will be on sale 2 weeks before the issue day. These lovely postcards, each showing one of the stamps in fine detail, are available at 14p each at the same time. And a presentation pack giving background information on the trains will be available from the 22nd of January at only £1.54. You can also buy the 1984 Collector's Pack. It contains all the 9 special stamp issues of 1984, complete with background stories, and costs £8.76. Collect these masterpieces from the Royal Mail. And here's your opportunity to help the starving people in Ethiopia and other parts of Africa. The Royal Mail can help you do this and also give you a tangible record of your assistance for famine relief. From the 27th of December to the 5th of January, you can buy a special Famine in Africa Appeal envelope. It will cost 50p and includes a 31p Christmas stamp. All of this money, the whole of the 50p, will be given to the Disasters Emergency Committee by the Royal Mail. So all your money helps the Famine in Africa Appeal. Why not ask at the counter how you can arrange to get your special Famine in Africa Appeal envelope and stamp? This could be your New Year present to those in Africa who need our help. Do you send goods abroad? Whether you're sending presents to relatives or goods to overseas customers, by air or surface, Royal Mail International offers the service you need through your local post office. We offer door-to-door delivery of your parcels to almost every country in the world, and access to this attractive service is as convenient as your local post office. There are over 19,000 post offices throughout the country that can accept your parcels. There are no minimum weight restrictions, and while the normal weight limit is 10 kilograms, post offices accept packages up to 1.5 meters in length, and many can take packages up to 20 kilograms for most destinations. As for costs, postage rates include all handling and UK customs clearance charges, with only a few destination countries making a minimal charge for delivery. Standard charges are shown in the Postal Rates Overseas Compendium, obtainable on request from your post office. Royal Mail International, the ideal way to send your goods abroad.
Hello, this is Frank Boff. Did you know there's a new easy way to order goods here at your local post office? It's called Transcash. To order, you simply fill in one of these forms. It's simple, safe and convenient, and costs at most 30 pence. You get a receipt for your money and the goods are delivered. If the advertiser shows a free pay number, it costs you nothing to use Transcash. So look out for Giro Bank account or free pay numbers in mail order advertising. They mean you can order goods here through your local post office. And in a moment, you'll see details of a great offer available through Transcash Free Pay.
Debenhams of Oxford Street offer you a great security idea. Available here at your local post office. It's the Task Force Torch Alarm. The Task Force has three functions. It's a powerful torch, a personal security alarm to guard against attack, and an individual burglar alarm for a door or window. To use the Task Force as a torch, simply push the knob forward. For a piercing alarm, just push the knob in the opposite direction. To use the unit as a burglar alarm, insert the lead provided into the side socket, hang the unit on a doorknob or window catch, then simply compress the steel prongs and insert between the door and door frame. If the door or window is opened, the alarm is instantly activated. The versatile Task Force alarm is a sensible precaution for yourself that also makes a practical gift. It is available from Debenhams at only £3.99, and you can buy one here at your local post office at no extra cost. Simply fill in this Transcash form with your name, address and Debenhams free pay number. Hand it in with your £3.99 cash or cheque, and Debenhams will deliver your torch alarm absolutely free.
Welcome to your post office, and now your building society, the Leicester Building Society, one of Britain's biggest, with assets of over £2,000 million. Just think of the convenience of having your savings in your building society share account at your local post office. Wherever you live, you're sure to be within easy reach of a post office, and now within easy reach of the Leicester Building Society. You can open your Leicester share account right away. Just make an application and deposit anything from £100 up to £30,000 by cheque or by cash. You will then receive in the post a simple form for your passbook and Leicester card. With these, you can add cash or cheques to your new Leicester share account at any one of more than 20,000 post offices and make withdrawals at the post office you choose as most convenient. The Leicester Building Society pays the same rate of interest on its share account as all major building societies, currently 7.25%. Your Leicester card and this unique post office service is entirely free. And with your Leicester card, you will get discounts on all sorts of products and services, from hotels to holidays, from cars to even a garage to put it in. There's new kitchens, double glazing, insurance, jewellery, and even car hire. There are also many discounts in your local shops, and remember, your Leicester card comes absolutely free with your Leicester Building Society share account. So, as you can see, the Leicester not only offers you more, it's also now your most convenient building society. A Leicester Building Society share account is easy to open and easy to use. So, pick up an application form and apply here now in this post office. You'll get more from your local post office and from the Leicester Building Society.
Hello, this is Frank Boff. Sometimes it's difficult to choose exactly the right gift. So why not buy the present that you know will be appreciated? For instance, these postal orders can be bought for any amount, from 25 pence to £10, and they can be cashed at any post office, and the money used to buy the ideal gift. These National Savings gift tokens can be purchased over any post office counter, and they may be used as payment for premium bonds. Just think, you could be giving someone a present worth £250,000. These gift tokens are obtainable in £5 units, and you can stick up to £30 worth on any of these attractive gift cards. If you're looking for the ideal present, the post office has the answer. Post office postal orders and gift tokens available here now. this is Frank Boff. Did you know there's a new easy way to order goods here at your local post office? It's called Transcash. To order, you simply fill in one of these forms. It's simple, safe and convenient, and costs at most 30 pence. You get a receipt for your money and the goods are delivered. If the advertiser shows a free pay number, it costs you nothing to use Transcash. So look out for Gyro Bank account or free pay numbers in mail order advertising. They mean you can order goods here through your local post office. And in a moment, you'll see details of a great offer available through Transcash Free Pay.
And here's a great security idea, available from Debenhams through Transcash at this post office. Burglaries are on the increase, and householders everywhere are concerned for their safety and the security of their homes and personal belongings. However, many commercial burglar alarm systems are very complicated and expensive. The DoorGuard 3 is a new, inexpensive solution to the security problem. It is available here through Transcash. DoorGuard 3 is a do-it-yourself burglar alarm that is simple and reliable. It requires no wiring because it operates from a self-contained battery, and it's so easy to install. Simply attach DoorGuard 3 to your door. You don't even need any tools. Just use the self-adhesive pads provided, and then position the magnet opposite on the door frame. The unit has 2 alarm modes operated by a personal key switch. When you're inside the house, set the alarm to the instant mode. As soon as the door is opened, the 105 decibel siren will be activated and will continue to sound until the key switch is turned off. If you go out, the alarm should be set for delayed operation. This gives approximately 25 seconds delay, allowing you time to leave the house and close the door again. DoorGuard 3 is now automatically armed. When you return, there is a delay of approximately 10 seconds, giving you time to turn off the alarm. DoorGuard 3, a sensible, reliable burglar alarm, fitted in minutes to any door with either the self-adhesive pads or, for an even more permanent fixture, screws are also provided to give protection from intruders, whether you're in the house or not. And what's more, the DoorGuard 3 is available through Transcash for only £9.99. Just fill in this form, your name, address and the Debenhams free pay number, and hand it in with your £9.99, either cash or cheque. And the free pay service means that your DoorGuard 3 will be delivered to you at no extra charge.
Welcome to your post office, and now your building society, the Leicester Building Society, one of Britain's biggest, with assets of over £2,000 million. Just think of the convenience of having your savings in your building society share account at your local post office. Wherever you live, you're sure to be within easy reach of a post office, and now within easy reach of the Leicester Building Society. You can open your Leicester share account right away. Just make an application and deposit anything from £100 up to £30,000 by cheque or by cash. You will then receive in the post a simple form for your passbook and Leicester card. With these, you can add cash or cheques to your new Leicester share account at any one of more than 20,000 post offices and make withdrawals at the post office you choose as most convenient. The Leicester Building Society pays the same rate of interest on its share account as all major building societies, currently 7.25%. Your Leicester card and this unique post office service is entirely free. And with your Leicester card, you will get discounts on all sorts of products and services, from hotels to holidays, from cars to even a garage to put it in. There's new kitchens, double glazing, insurance, jewellery, and even car hire. There are also many discounts in your local shops. And remember, your Leicester card comes absolutely free with your Leicester Building Society share account. So, as you can see, the Leicester not only offers you more, it's also now your most convenient building society. A Leicester Building Society share account is easy to open and easy to use. So, pick up an application form and apply here now in this post office. You'll get more from your local post office and from the Leicester Building Society.
Will you be buying stamps today? Have you thought about buying a stamp book? Did you know there are now 3 stamp books available here at your local post office? This one for first-class stamps. It has 10 17-pence stamps and costs £1.70. And this one has 10 second-class stamps and costs £1.30. Then, for added convenience, we have the mixed book with 6 first-class and 4 second-class stamps in one book, costing £1.54. With this first-class stamp book, there's a special offer. A set of 20 sheets of writing paper and 10 envelopes from Basildon Bond, delivered to your door in a handy pouch for just 3 first-class stamps. See inside the cover of the special offer first-class stamp book for details. So why not buy a book of stamps here today, at your local post office? And don't get stuck for a stamp next time you want to use the post.
Hello, I'm Frank Boff. Are you planning a holiday or expecting to travel later this year? And have you thought about the money you may need? Because whenever you travel, it makes sense to carry traveller's cheques, one of the safest methods of carrying money. But did you know that here at your local post office, you can obtain sterling traveller's cheques immediately by cash, at any time the post office is open, even on Saturdays? That's right. Thomas Cook sterling traveller's cheques from your local post office, immediately available for cash. It's so much more convenient than having to order and wait for them. Thomas Cook traveller's cheques are available in several different values, so you can usually obtain whatever you need, whenever you need them. When Esther and I decide we want to go away for a few days, it's so much easier to pop down to our local post office and buy our traveller's cheques. Why don't you ask about traveller's cheques here at your local post office? Why not pick up a leaflet now from the leaflet rack and get more out of your post office?
Who? Us? How? Premium bonds. Buy some today.
Do you have friends or relatives overseas? Well, your local post office has the simple, inexpensive answer to sending messages abroad. Royal Mail aerograms, notepaper, stamp and envelope, all in one. They're neat and easy to write, easy to send, and a pleasure to receive. You can send aerograms anywhere in the world, from Australia to Zimbabwe, and each one costs only 26p. They are available singly and in handy packs of 5, ready for whenever you want to write to your friends abroad. Aerograms, the all-in-one letters that are now even more convenient. They cost so little, yet they can mean so much.
Hello, music lovers. Here's news of an exciting set of special stamps for you to celebrate European Music Year. On the 14th of May, we're issuing 4 stamps featuring famous British composers and illustrating some of their most famous works. The 17p stamp is issued to mark the 300th anniversary of Handel's birth and illustrates his water music. And this one reminds us of the powerful and mysterious Planet Suite by Gustav Holst. The 31p stamp evokes Friedrich Delius's The First Cuckoo. And this 34p stamp illustrates Elgar's Sea Pictures. From the 13th of April, you can buy postcard-size reproductions of each stamp at 14p each, and a first-day envelope priced 15p. And on the 14th of May, we issue this colourful presentation pack, complete with all 4 stamps and descriptive literature. Price £1.25. And there's still time to buy your Times Prestige stamp book, costing £5, and with £5 worth of stamps, the book itself is absolutely free to you. And its one unique page of mixed value stamps makes it a real collector's item. Ask here at the counter for details of how you can buy these special stamps and the Times Prestige stamp book. Collect these masterpieces from the Royal Mail.